Well, ahoy, cruise nerds. It's another sea day. Anyways, cruise nerds, we're back on Eastern time. Woohoo! It is 8:30 in the morning. We're going to go have breakfast, and we're going to start our awesome day around the ship. So, let's head on down to Lumiere's for breakfast. See you there. Alright, cruise nerds, so we are heading down now, and got Mom and Dad, and thank you, Mom. Cruise nerds, I need to be. I shed. Head shed.
Where are we going? We're going to 3.
We're going to 3, Mom. We're on deck 4, cruise nerds, and Mom thought. Oh, then I see someone already.
No, that means it.
We got Randy. That's our server. So I'll go get him so y'all can see what he looks like. So when you come on the Disneymagic, you know who it is.
How are you this morning?
Good. How are you, Randy?
Well, thank you so much. Welcome to Lumiere. Can I ask you to sanitize your hand for me?
This is Randy,
Hello, good
cruise
morning.
nerds. Well, ahoy, cruise nerds, and welcome to Lumiere's. And we enjoyed breakfast so much. You know, after every cruise, we always have good food, or almost every cruise. But I feel like we need to go on an exercise diet after the cruise because of all the food that we eat. But it's been, otherwise, it's been an amazing cruise, and a lot of y'all, and including people I know, do ask, like, what's your favorite ship? And in the past, we've never really had a favorite ship. It's always, like, wherever our crew is, But we're now leaning more towards our favorite ship being the Disneymagic. So Dad's over here talking about something about Cruise Nerd. Oh, Dad's now getting notifications about my YouTube videos, which is good. That means he's subscribed. And of course, Cruise Nerds, and also for all of you who have not yet subscribed, what you doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. It would greatly appreciate the channel. But Cuba's what we had to go around to get to Grand Cayman and back. And tomorrow we're at Disney's private island, Castaway Key. And I was asking Mom earlier in the cruise, like, oh, did you want to go to Serenity Bay this cruise to enjoy the steak and whatnot, the food over there, and enjoy the adult beach at Serenity Bay? And she's like, are you kidding me? I am not skipping my ribs. I need my ribs. And she was even asking, she was like, can I bring the ribs back on the ship? And the crew were like, no, you can't. She was like, okay, I'll just go enjoy 2 large plates of ribs at Cookie's Barbecue. So, all right, cruise nerds, so we are headed up to Deck 9. We're about to head out and go to Cove area. But just thought I start from in here, kind of give you what the temperature's like. But, hi, Mom.
Hi. You should do a video on where the restrooms are.
Very true. Anyways, cruise nerds, so we're just going to sit here for a few minutes and kind of see what we're going to do, and we'll go from there. So, see you soon. Well, ahoy, cruise nerds. So, we are enjoying here on the upper decks, but I just want to point out something. So, you might see on the app, like, different photography, like Magic Touch and whatnot. And one of them is, like, you might see it, like, just like in the parks, they might have, like, Tinkerbell and whatnot. There's a photographer here, Deck 9 midship. And if you get your picture, and it's going to be here in the gazebo, Deck 9 midship. And you might have a character that might pop up. But anyways, cruise nerds, so I am headed to trivia right now, and which is going to be in Promenade Lounge. So I made it, like I said, to Promenade Lounge, as y'all can see. And we are doing Disney Cruise Line trivia. and you're going to get this piece of paper, and you're going to put the name and all that kind of cool stuff. And it starts at 11:15. So last time we did cruise line trivia, it was here on the Magic. It was up in O'Gills, and that was on one of our other cruises. But here on the Disney Magic in October.
So, the rules are pretty simple. I'm going to ask you a question. You're going to write the answer on your piece of paper. Not the question, just the answer. Because if we start writing the question, it'll take forever, and tomorrow's Castaway Key, and I don't think you want to miss Castaway Key because you're writing some questions, right? I see you all trying to figure it out, trying to see the mental map of the ship and all of the lounge stuff we have. It's okay. You'll figure it out. It's not that hard. Number 9.
Came back to Mom and Dad, and it's very breezy, very windy, as y'all probably noticed. My hair, it's blowing in the wind. But anyways, cruisers, so I had fun at trivia. I missed a few, like 1 or 2, but I should have known them, but that's okay. You know, can't know everything, and but it was fun knowledge. I learned a lot about it, and I had fun. That's all that matters, is that have fun. And I know I saw a lot of families down there that had fun with their families, you know, teasing each other and and whatnot. But it was fun. That was the main thing, is just to have fun and learn some things. I learned something that I did not know about Castaway Key, and it was a Tom Hanks movie. It was the movie Splash. If you remember, cruisers, if you've seen that movie, then you know which movie I'm talking about. I think it's on Disney Plus, actually. But a piece of that movie was actually filmed on Castaway Key. I did not know that. That was a fun fact. Mom, did you know that?
I did not know that.
Mom did not know that either. But yeah, fun fact. So now you know a little bit of movie history. Castaway Key made its debut in a movie called Splash with Tom Hanks in it. Now I gotta rewatch that and see it in a whole new light. So this cruise so far has been a very nice cruise, very relaxing, but not. And you know, we got to be at Grand Cayman. Disney Magic was the first cruise ship of the cruise line industry to dock at Grand Cayman with since the past 2.5, 3 years since of COVID-19. And so that was definitely like a historic moment right there. And then of course we're doing trivia. We've done Palo Brunch. I mean, and Mom has had an awesome birthday week so far. So it's definitely been a magical week for her, at least from my knowledge, cruise nerds. Have you had a nice week, Mom? Mom said her birthday week has been excellent so far, and as we say, she has a lot of crew children, so she's enjoyed having it. We're only missing my sisters and my niece, and it would have been complete for her birthday cruise. But anyways, cruise nerds, so I'm gonna stop my yapping. All right, cruise nerds, so we were headed to lunch, and we were taking the midship elevators, and there was Captain Marvel and Thor, and so we saw Captain Marvel and Thor, and I was like, no, we gotta go back to 4, and so got some pictures with them. We had a long conversation with them. And it was just amazing to see them. We still have superheroes, so even if you don't get to go on a Marvel Day at Sea Cruise, you'll definitely see Marvel characters. The character and wave? No, the appear and wave. That's what it's called, appear and wave. And you'll see where they're at, what time, but you don't know which characters they're going to be, the appear and wave. So you'll just show up and see who it is. And I got so excited. And of course, Mom and Dad laughing their heads off when I was like acting like a kid. All right, cruise nerds. So we came to Rapunzel's for lunch. And so Mom and Dad just got their appetizers. So this is a new menu item for at least lunch anyways, since we were here 30 days ago. So what kind of skewer is it?
Was it Indonesian? I think it's Indonesian speaker.
It was like
spicy, but it's not.
It's like an Indonesian skewer, and with peanut butter and what? A dill relish. It comes with that, and it might look spicy, cruise nerds, but it's really not. It looks like really hot and fresh, but it's not spicy. So just a heads up there. But anyways, so it's busy, cruise nerds. You know, I know what I've in the past, whenever I do my vlogs, we're normally in the restaurants or in cabanas, whatnot. But one thing to know, cruise nerds, is like, especially for you cruise nerds that have sailed on other cruise lines, like for example Carnival or Royal, you would have to pay for all the specialty restaurants. Now the only specialty restaurants here on Disney Cruise Line, depending on what ship you're on, is Paulo's or Remy's, and also on the Disney Wish, it's going to be Paulo's Steakhouse, and then Enchante. Those are going to be the signature specialty restaurants on the ships that you would have to pay extra for. As of right now, as of this recording, it's $45 for those restaurants. Now, all the other restaurants, like for example, Lumiere's, Rapunzel's Royal Table, Royal Palace, Royal Court, Animators, all of those restaurants are included. So you do not have to worry about paying extra for those particular restaurants. So, like I said, and Castaway Key for Cookie's Barbecue, you don't have to worry about paying for that. The restaurant over at, or the food over at Serenity Bay, you don't have to worry about that. Because I know, like, obviously I have not cruised other cruise lines, but my sister has. And so she has told me, she said that, like, Coco Cay, you have to buy lunch on Coco Cay, which is their private island. You have to pay for the restaurants, like, for example, for their version of Rapunzel's, or I think one of the Red Robin, I think, is what they have over there on those cruise lines, like Carnival and Royal. You would have to pay for those. Here on Disney, you don't have to pay for those. All of these restaurants are included. Pinocchio's, the pizza up on deck, chicken strips, burgers, all that. It's included. And like I said, the only thing that would have to be extra is Paulo's Steakhouse, and Remy. Those are the only, and that's adult only for 18 years and older. So I know I have not mentioned that before, but I wanted to go ahead and mention that now while I was thinking about it, and also Mom reminded me as well. And so anyways, these restaurants are amazing, and even if you want to come in just to kind of look around, you can. They don't mind you coming and looking around and take pictures and whatnot. But also, I know I'm starting to ramble on, but one thing I don't think I mentioned this about Rapunzel's Royal Table is that there are 3 hidden Pascals in the restaurant. So the next time you're on the Disney Magic, look for the hidden Pascals around the restaurant. And if you can't find one, definitely ask the crew members. Tell them, hey, I found this Pascal, but I can't find this one. Where is he? Kind of thing. And then they will show you. So, but anyway, so cruise nerds, we're going to go enjoy some of our lunch, and I will be right back with you. See you soon, cruise nerds. All right, cruise nerds. So we just got our lunch, and Mom got the Cobb salad. Right, Mom? The Cobb salad. Dad got...
What was it, chorizo?
Chorizo steak. With yellow rice. I got a hamburger, but so I'm going to show a picture of it, cruise nerds. But so our server for today, Rolando from the Philippines, he made me a Mickey head and ketchup, and I also asked if I could have a little bit of ketchup on my burger, and he's like, I'm going to make something different. And I was like, oh, it's going to be Minnie Mouse, isn't it? And he's like, no. And he started, it took me a hot second, but it's a Pluto paw print, which is really, really cute. So, but anyways, I am going to go enjoy this. cruise nerds. So I will see y'all in a little bit. All right, cruise nerds. So we got our desserts. Excuse me there for a minute, cruise nerds. Mom and Dad got the apple strudel dessert, and I got something somewhat new. It's the Mickey Funnel Sundae. It's vanilla ice cream, and it's got Kit Kat chunks in it and chocolate sauce on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go eat this before it melts and goes away. Right, cruise nerds. So we finished lunch, which it was awesome as always, and so we're now gonna head back to the stateroom. But we wanted to come up to deck 5 real quick and walk down. But here's the Buena Vista Theater. This is what it looks like on the inside. That's the movie screen and the seating right here. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. And handicap seating is right up here. So right inside the entrance. And you can't get too close, but that's the projector. Right there. That's the projector right there. They used to have way back in the day. Oh, and it looks like it's still every other row in here. So I guess that's why that you can have the masks off in here. But anyways, cruise nerds. So yeah, we're headed back to the stateroom. We're probably gonna take a quick nap or whatnot. But it's a Small World nursery. It is still closed as of March 22nd.
Oh, 22nd.
March 22nd. Cruise nerds, today is March 22nd. So as of March 22nd, 2022, It's a Small World nursery is still temporarily closed. Alright, cruise nerds. So we're here on the veranda, and I'm about to go over some, I wouldn't say important stuff, but like some items that I would highly recommend bringing on your cruise. Or if you forgot to bring that item, where to get it on the stores. But that is going to be a separate video. Cruise nerds, I want to talk about something real quick. I am very lucky. I'm lucky. And I'm blessed. Because, as y'all all know, I've done a lot of cruises. I will have to say, I am very, very lucky. I'm very, very blessed. And I'm truly humble about what life has given me the past 30 years. Cruise nerds, this past 2 years with COVID-19, it's been a rough few years on all of us. Now, all of us have our opinions about COVID-19 and what it's done, how it's affected us. But from my personal experience, life is truly short. And you don't know when your last day on this earth is. I'm very thankful that I got to live the life that I have. And I am so grateful to my mom and to my dad for giving me an awesome, awesome life. I mean, I'm just like every family, we get on each other's nerves. That's just part of the family. But I'm truly grateful for them. Let me tag along on these cruises now that I'm older and everything. I've been to so many places around the world that a lot of people dream about seeing. And especially what's going on right now in the world. COVID-19 and a few other things I'm not going to mention. But, you know, got to see a lot of amazing places, and I got to meet so many locals in those locations, and get to see what their culture is like, what their life is like. After the past 2 years, there were some goodbyes that I couldn't say. There were some hellos that I got to say, but you know, I can't change it now. But I look back and I think I have an amazing life. I have just a truly amazing life. Chasing things and chasing adventures. It's like Tangled. So, for the longest time, I've always wanted to work for a certain position. I got to do that. I got to chase that dream. And then when I got a few years in my belt, I was like, oh, I want to go work for that position. Got to go chase after that. And then the pandemic hit. I took about a month to kind of like recollect myself, like get myself like, okay, Megan, you can do this. And I'm thinking, one thing that I wanted to do for the longest time was to be a vlogger. And that was my next dream. I was like, I want to go chase after that dream now. And look what I'm doing. As of this video, I have roughly, as of the recording, I have like 603 subscribers now. I'm getting up there, and I'm chasing a dream, just like Rapunzel did. Being a vlogger, I mean, I'm still new, and I'm working on it, but I've noticed, and my dad was saying, someone he was talking to at work said that she's been watching me from the beginning. So shout out to her. But when I first started, if y'all look at my early videos, I was like, okay, I can do this. Like, I was so nervous. I was like in a shell. And after a while, after some practice and getting comfortable with the camera, and of course, obviously, now I'm like a singer with this piece of equipment. But I'm getting to know like what I need to do, what I need to work on, things like that. And so I've improved. I feel like I've improved. I know there's a lot to work on, but all right, cruise nerds, we are headed to Promenade Lounge, which is on deck 3 aft. Yeah. The next cruise is going to be the maiden voyage in July. Like I mentioned the other day, it was kind of hard to get anything, but after I was thinking about like not being able to get brunch and whatnot, I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because especially the maiden voyage, I'm just grateful to be on that ship for the maiden. And, oh, here we go. Waiting for the elevator. Perfect. My own elevator. But anyway, so I have a lot of cruises after that to try to get the Apollo's brunch and whatnot, so I'm in no rush for it. I would like to go in and explore it to kind of give you an idea of what it looks like, at least, so they might allow us to do that during the day. But anyways, but I'm not gonna do anything like Apollo's brunch and whatnot on that first cruise. I'm gonna do around the ship. We are going to do Toy Story trivia, or no, Hero Quotes trivia, which is going to be deck 3 right here. So cruise staff team right there, you can see I'm waving. So I'm just going to pause real quick, cruise news, because I got to sanitize. Be right back.
Right now, just saying. Alright, we're going to have a total of 15 Hero Quotes trivia questions, and all will be needed is the hero and what movie. Okay, so we need the hero and what movie. So each question is worth 2 points. Anybody? Any of the quotes been repeating? Going once, going twice. Say again. Number 12.
Alright, cruise nerds, so we just finished up Heroes Quote trivia, and some of them I didn't even know. Like, oh, fun fact. But hey, that's okay. Had fun with it. That's all that matters, cruise nerds. But now, gonna walk around. I'm gonna go do some shopping. Now, on my last cruise on the DisneyMagic, I did some recording in the shops, but I didn't. Obviously, by this time the video goes up, nothing's gone up for shopping, because I was like, things have updated since February. So I am gonna do a recording this time and share it once I get done. So cruise nerds, see you soon. Alright, cruise nerds, we're headed down. Cannot wait. Oh man. So we're in Rapunzel's again, and let's see who's out and about for officers. Well, ahoy, cruise nerds. Fast forward, we made it to the restaurant of Rapunzel's Royal Table. So we're in my Tower of Terror hotel. Now, I was planning on wearing this tomorrow night in Lumiere's, but with tonight being Rapunzel's, I thought, you know, with it being Rapunzel's, why not do Tower? Because she lived in a tower. So, anyways, Cruise Nerds, our rotation, as you may have noticed, we've done 2 nights in Animators, 2 nights here in Rapunzel's, and then 1 night in Lumiere's. So how they did that was they did 2 nights in Animators, or whichever restaurant you started in, kind of thing, because they wanted to make sure that you have the menu that is themed to that restaurant, and then another menu. So, for example, like last night was Pirates Night, so that's what we had last night, and then tonight we are having the Rapunzel themed menu. So we put in our order with Rendy, and I ordered the tangled pasta, which is angel hair pasta, and I requested not to have scallops, which I don't really like them, but which was no problem whatsoever, and of course they will accommodate you and whatnot. But anyways, Cruiser, so tonight we are going to have the show with Rapunzel and whatnot, and Vladimir and Flynn, and have the lanterns and everything, which this is Mom's favorite restaurant when it comes to that. So dinner was good. Mom and Dad had the sea bass. It came out hot, it came out fresh, very delicious. But Mom was saying the appetizers was the favorite though, because it was the shrimp. And it was the gigantic shrimp, and Mom said that could just be the meal alone because it was so huge. And of course I had the pasta, the tangled hair pasta, or tangled pasta, one of the two. But it was good. But anyways, so I just ordered the Mickey ice cream bar for dessert. I didn't really like any of the desserts that are normally offered in Rapunzel's Royal Table on the main menu. They have like an apple strudel, they have a few other, and then they also have the frying pan skillet, which is also okay. But ooh, and it looks like we're going. So see you soon in a minute, Cruise Nerds.
Thrilled to announce that it is time for the annual Lantern Festival!
The floating lights! I love the floating lights! Knowing just how blind I've been, and at last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted, and at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is blue, and it's warm and real and bright, and the world is somehow all at once, everything is different now that I see.
All those days chasing my dream, all those years living in a blur, all that time never truly seeing things the way they were. And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light,
And it's like the sky is blue,
and it's warm and real and bright.
All right, Cruise Nerds. So, okay, so there's going to be signs throughout the whole entire cruise ship. There's one that is near Rapunzel's Royal Table that you kind of need to watch out for. The Connect at Sea. Ignore that. Connect at Sea no longer exists. That is invincible. All right, Cruise Nerds. So, we came back to the stateroom, of course, and we got a snail tonight. I don't think we ever had a snail. Mom, did we ever have a snail before?
I don't remember snail.
I don't remember a snail either, but anyways, that's so cute. Steven did a good job in our housekeeping team. And of course we have our chocolates. So, like I mentioned, we're back at the stateroom. So we're about to go outside onto our veranda. So it's gonna get a little loud, so just a forewarning, but the winds are really tough tonight. And what I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna probably mute the sound when we go out there when I upload this, but I just want to show you the waves.